Hello. Good morning. Hiya. Hi Cor, hi Voz, hi Hope. I hope you're all doing well today. Lovely to see you. Wow. My goodness. Everyone's doing well. It's nice to see that we're actually getting a decision made in the Discord. I'm playing VR chat by the looks of it. And I'm back in Guild Wars. Because. I didn't paint minis yesterday. And for reasons, I cannot paint them next week. So there is no point in me starting any new minis this week for them to be left for 2 weeks. So, more Guild Wars is. Someone changed their idea, it was for 4-4. Probably because someone was like, I'm just going to do it for the meme because we can never make a decision. The meme is that we always tie. Ha 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 ha. It's not funny. Anyway. Let's go do some gathering. Let's go do some gathering before we get started. There we go. Oh, she's on. Nice. Let's see. I think nothing has changed. I think we still need the 2 inscriptions, which I've actually bought the recipe for because I learned that you can't. It's not a recipe that you can normally find. You have to get it from a specific vendor that like spawns at random places at different times. But I bought the recipe for both of these. I just need to get the stuff to craft them. And we still need elderwood. We always need elderwood. Always need elderwood. Unfortunately, wood is at a premium at the moment because it can be used for housing decorations. So what I do now is I check the daily achievements and see if there's a lumberer achievement at all. Forager! That is not what I was after. That's for foraging. I was hoping for a lumberer. Nope. Nope. Magic gatherer, nope. There is no lumberer daily today. That is a shame. So we're just gonna continue with Janthir. I've mostly only come on to do gathering. I have not advanced the story in any way. So hopefully this now means that I have the logs and stuff required to do the little bit of story where they're like, hey, you need to craft stuff for your house. Though similar, this is not our guild hall, this is another guild hall. It's funny that collecting in the guild hall can count towards these gatherer achievements. also got this as a nice little bonus, even though it wasn't one of the ones we were after. Look at all the stuff we get from gathering from the guilds. And we get more stuff. Is it everything? Loads of money! Right, go back to Mistlock. Kind of feels like it, there we go. And, we turn around and go back, I believe. Previous map? No. Okay. Other capital cities... I will say, I'm surprised that the Mistlock Sanctuary doesn't have a Janthir link. Because it does have a Wizard's Tower link, which it takes you into the secrets of the obscure zones. But I suppose they were like, you can get to Divinity's Reach, that's close enough. Just thinking, so for the Secrets of Obscure Wizard's Tower, over the course of the year, we had 4 different seasons in the Wizard's Tower collection thing. And in 2 of them we had mount skins, so I wonder if we will eventually get mount skins. If anything, I'm surprised that they made the Warclaw skin that you got given in the story just a free story skin instead of a Wizard's Vault skin. Right, I gotta do the home instance thing, is the story that it wants me to do. I did not mean to scan for a rift. Hey look, it's that portal that we closed last night. Travel. Hello.
Hopefully Har was receptive to your interest in his craft. Or at least tolerant.
He was glad to hear you're getting the place in order.
Process wood materials into refined materials at the lumber mill. Okay, but first, I gotta check something. Apparently there's an achievement to read a book, and I wonder if that's a book that someone leaves here, but then gets tidied away. But there is no book up here, so maybe that comes later. Next time I'm with a friend, I feel like we're going to have to do a comparison, because I literally can't tell if the Warclaw is now faster than the Raptor. Right, I gotta make this. Ah, I see. It takes more of the common ones, but it takes less of the rare ones. I see. Got a lot of softwood. We'll do one with you. I do have a lot of Elderwood, but that's because I need it for the guild. And you can just buy it for gold, which sounds... I've actually got a decent little pool of gold at the moment. Because I was doing a little tip for gold. Gold farming, which I've almost expended now. It was basically using a currency that I had a lot of because I played through all the story. But now I don't have a lot of it anymore. Ah, but you can buy upgrades. I'm guessing the efficiency will lower this cost, is what efficiency is. Rotted Titan timber. Harder. I need 70, I have 2. Cool. Capacity, capacity, capacity. It's all capacity and there's 2 efficiency. Charged Titan ore, honey flowers, and... Oh, the Ursus oblige. Oh, well, actually, I have been getting that. Okay, that would be useful to get, but I gotta remember to get these flowers. And I think this I get in other maps, so these 2 would be useful, these top 2. I can't imagine I'm going to be doing so much crafting that I'm going to need capacity. I'm surprised that there's so much capacity upgrades. This only uses 2. I'm going to do a couple. Hi, Bennett. How you doing? Fine, I'm going to use some elderwood. There we go. I got a decent amount now. My cat can jump now. Whee! I leveled up my cat. Workbench. Craft a traditional Coden bed. Traditional Coden bed. Craft. Decorate with the L key or press this button here. Select decoration. Bed. Oh, it's got a pretty blanket on it. It's got stars. Oh my god, you can just clip through... Yep, that's where my bed's gonna go. You can clip things through the walls. That's pretty fun. That looks about right.
I have not seen this pattern in some time.
It's pretty.
You met Willow as well, then. Pokey, does that blanket look familiar?
We had one, yes. On your bed.
Aww.
You and Ma. Forgot all about that.
A gift from a dear friend. For 2 young lovers embarking upon a life together.
Oh, and my dog is sitting on it.
Life can sprout anew from seeds long buried.
I love that blanket. I would have that in real life. Trees looking up at stars. That's beautiful. Lots of truck driving and delivering. Hey, nice. The roads in the UK are miles per hour in game. Is that accurate? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we use miles.
A fitting choice, Wayfinder. One of many to come, I'm sure. As you continue making this place yours, my only request is that you keep our village close to heart. Any additions, mines, farms, lumber mills, and the like, can be of greater good to your community. May your new beginning here serve you well.
Remember nestling my way between you and Ma for warmth. Imagine me trying that now.
You've grown so much. We'd scarce have space to sneeze.
Oh, hello. When did you get here? Jesus.
Thought you'd still be here. I'm interrupting.
No, just saying our goodbyes.
Speaking for words, and he said to work. See you. Bye, Bennett. Hope work goes well.
Another's home.
Indeed. Wayfinder, you can really pull a place together.
Bit envious myself.
I came to pass along a message from Barbed Vale. She requests your presence at the hunting outpost a bit west of here.
What does she need?
Believe it has to do with the Journeykin. She'll provide you the details.
Alder, Pokey, take whatever time here you need. My home is always open to you.
Already the Wayfinder makes for a better neighbor than those obnoxious trolls.
I'd like to think I am a better neighbor than trolls.
Is this the gift Willow made?
Oh.
Near identical. Seems she taught the pattern for the Wayfinder. Sharp as her weaving claws, that one. I buried the original.
Oh yeah,
when it became
that's
clear
my
that
loot.
its symbolism was no longer appropriate.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps that's not entirely accurate. Truthfully, a new beginning is precisely what I need. I'm getting too old for this.
Aww.
I know exactly what you mean.
Aww.
At the very least, I do owe Har and Willow a visit. Maybe Willow could weave me some new pattern.
Any ideas?
Nothing like the
Perhaps
spoils
we
of war.
could ponder it together.
Oh,
Oh?
I'm sure we can figure something out.
Oh? Hmm. Poor Zara's like, huh? Ooh, contains a book of basic recipes and 120 of the basic homestead materials. Hey, yo! Yes, thank you. Oh, okay, that's lots better. I was a little bit anxious of like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to make anything. It's so expensive to get wood at the moment. And they gave you some wood after you beat the story bit. Nice. That's more like it. That is more like it. I did just see that achievement. I was like, why is there an achievement for star-crossed lovers? Reconnect two unlikely lovers. Ayo? Maybe? I don't know. Special! Get your homestead. I've got my home now. I don't know where that book was then. Hi, Malice! How's reconnaissance
I was gonna
going?
ask you the same thing, but you've secured us a new base of operations. Screw dragon hunting and world saving. You were destined for diplomacy.
Thanks.
No kidding. Could use a little love and more greenery, but I mustn't be picky. It's lovely.
Of course, yes, we want
And
more
things
plants.
are going well, actually. While you've bonded with the Claw and his son, we've been getting to know the village.
Kaith is good at kissing babies and letting the Coden coo at her foliage. I've collected more intel on their situation. Remember those strangers that Poised Arrow mentioned? Oh, they're the talk of the town.
The cub's instructor did warn the little ones away from the woods. In the moment, I thought it was a standard warning.
People are being cautious, that much is clear. I'll see what else I can gather.
Now. Imperator, don't look so pleased with yourself. Trailing our hosts. Shame.
She's having fun.
I'd do the same to you. Trust is a two-way street. If we're eating their food, I want to see what it's made of.
Fair enough. So yeah, we got read the story that they wrote as a cub, and bring a gift of Wildflower Caesar to Deaf Lahar and Patient Willow for their help for making a home. What is Caesar Willow? So I missed 2 in that one. I was doing well up until this point. I had everything up until this, where I was like, oh, well, that's just one, I can go back and do it. But now I'm starting to miss them again. Penned by Pokey, huh? I thought it would be like a book that he'd left here, but I didn't see it anywhere. Yeah, and now the game's like, you're leaving the area. Nope, nothing here. Is it in the loft of this place? Or am I already too late? Ooh, cats do not like water. Go figure. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's here. Where's the thing I got for the pre-order? Doesn't appear to be around here anywhere. Well, it's not hidden in the loft space. Well, I guess we're gonna have to leave it. A chikorita? Now that's unusual. Don't know where that was. If I know me, I'll end up forgetting and not doing that mastery. And it'll only be when I've beaten the expansion. It's like, oh my god, I don't have enough mastery points. I'm gonna be like, where's mastery? Where are there masteries I can do? Fuck it. Put it in my bank? Where is... Way... Nope, it's not in there. Way... There it is. Wayfinder's versatile table. It wasn't in my bank. I was just blind.
And I deserve it, too.
There we go. It's a D&D table. Ooh, I got a gift with mine. Oh, that reminds me. Let me go down to my poor bag. I need to swap this leather bag out for a big one. I've got an 8-slot bag in my inventory. It's no good. Where is it? You. Grant me a wish. One of these, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Time to go.
And I'll have a exalted key for free, thank you. I just have free stuff that I can get every day. Oh, I'm out of Aurelium now. Damn, that took me a while to run out of Aurelium. Again, from doing story. A mini I don't have. A mini I don't have. A mini I do have. It is worth not a fat lot. I bet there's an achievement to, like, get all of the Sun Spear minis. Nope, I don't want to destroy that. I want to use it. Sell junk. Ooh, an ancient wood log. Yeah, I think I might give this spear to one of my other characters, like, because the spear gameplay seemed fun. Throw him up, nice. Spear gameplay that I tried briefly on the Ranger was fun. This is so silly. This is so silly. I love it. Need logs. I got a thing. How many bags that aren't 16 slots do you have? I think every other one is good. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, and a 24. So it's literally just one. To be fair, I have freaking leather worker. I can make a bag. I can make a bag, I just gotta get one of these. I can make a 20 slot. I can make a 20 slot bag. Oh, more cabbage. You guys eat a lot of cabbage. Ooh, pretty flowers. See, seeing stuff like this now and like stuff like this, I'm like, is this all stuff that we can put in our home? Like, look at this climbing trellis wall. Is this stuff we can make?
I'll never get to everything before it withers. Overwhelmed I am, and thankful for your help. Many tasks.
Because that's the thing, now that they've like got this new system, it's like, well, we have the assets, so might as well let them get used, right?
Yet and the soil grows dry. It must be watered and soon.
It's interesting that there's lowland pine. There's like a specific type of log for this area. We didn't have that in Secrets. I've got a pretty sky scale now. It's a moth. It's very pretty. Leaves pretty sparkles behind it. Hello! How's your day going? Oh, there's a mastery up here? There's a mastery up here. Just casually. enough. I will take a mastery point. I just had a big argument about Revenant. Oh, what was the argument? I've never played Revenant, so I can't comment. Hey up. Thank you, Core. From Boxy McBoxface. Thank you. Very kind. Thanks, friend. There we go. Kit it out. Much better. Thank you, friend. Where am I going? Thread the needle. Oh, I'm going all the way over here? Damn, okay. One moment. I'm gonna need more height if I'm going all the way over there. But also there's a flower here, and I need flowers.
Anger rising.
Need so many flowers, guys. We're going over here, huh? It's right there. One moment. Ah, scared it off. Revenant is bad at cleansing conditions, and the new map spams conditions, so playing Revenant in that map feels bad, but the streamer I argued with didn't really understand each other's points for a while, so I thought I was saying Rev is just a bad class, which it definitely isn't, and I thought I was saying Rev is so easy as it's, yeah, miscommunication. Sometimes it's not worth having, like, arguments and stuff like that with streamers, because obviously it's hard to get, like, your message across because of the format of a chat. It's hard to, like, have a clear, concise conversation sometimes. It's interesting this guy still breathes fire. I thought they'd make him, like, breathe like a pollen puff or something.
What is this tool?
This, my furry friend, is a waypoint. It is a device commonly used to...
Lift your voice, small one. We cannot hear you.
Well,
excuse me.
It
Sorry.
allows you to travel great distances...
I didn't scare it off.
...quite quickly.
Magic it is.
Yes. And I know that might be a bit daunting to your people, but I promise that even you can reap the benefits. Should you need to reach the fishing village with great haste, you can, in an instant.
What about the hunting lodge?
Yes, I believe we did set one up at the far outpost, yes. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, trying to sell the good of waypoints. Arrived at work safely. Hey, good to hear. Also saw a guy on a bike with no helmet being pulled over. Police had a healthy laugh. People need to be more careful. I liked his point of saying just play something else. Really good thing to say with no problems at all. Yeah, that's a little bit... It's a fob-off answer. It's a fob-off answer. My class is bad. Play a different class. That doesn't fix the problem. that doesn't fix the problem.
Our paths cross again, Wayfinder.
I know you weren't saying the class was bad, but you get what I'm saying.
Welcome to our hunting outpost. Here we prepare game to feed our village, as well as foster wildlife. Take only what can be repaid. That is our motto. Yet the tundra is not so benevolent. Nature's temperament is both nurturing and brutal. Generations spent here have taught us kinship is key to survival. And we lowland have found no better friend than the journeykin. It'd do you well to spend some time bonding with them.
I already did. I've done this one once before.
The best friendships are worth the time. In the case of journeykin, it can mean the difference between life and death.
Context about the class talk. It was what Gritad said earlier. They were talking about how one of the classes in Guild Wars maybe wasn't performing as well in one of the zones because the zones are very heavy on condition damage and the class doesn't have a good way to deal with condition damage. Which I suppose is a valid critique, and I do kind of agree with you that the answer to that shouldn't be just play a different class. But that's not a good answer.
A good scratch behind the ears goes a long way. Your turn for gun duty, Wayfinder. A clean pen makes for a healthy journey kit.
And now we're cleaning up Cat for the duality of Guild Wars. The problem exists for 9 years now, so I'm sure ANET will fix it soon. Oh, at that point it's intentional then, but that's a weird choice to make it intentional. If it's still just a thing that they haven't done. Weird. Yeah, I've not played Revenant, so I didn't really know that that was a problem. You can pet the cats? Of course you can pet the cats! You can also give them food! Give food. That's what I was doing last night. Yes, I'm a hero who has saved the world multiple times and slayed dragons, but I'm doing a quest where I have to collect cat poo and pet the kitties.
Scratch behind the ears goes a long way. Your turn.
There's also an achievement to perfectly clean the entire pen and get rid of every poop, which I already have. Is the paying system in WoW or FF Online? Both WoW and FF require a subscription. Guild Wars does not. If that's what you're asking. There's one here. So, like, certain build can't handle condition rev, has 5 condition cleansers. All base skills and elite specs have 5 condition cleansers, a total 2 of them have a 26 cooldown, and 2 are locked behind specific elite specs. Right. Might take a look at the game. Do it! Base game's free. Gotta pay for the expansions, but the base game's free. A rack of meat.
Easy way to bribe them. Treat them to some bits of game from your hunts.
Give food.
You'll be friends in no time.
Let's give one to this little guy. Oh, that's someone. That was someone's pet. That was not part of the quest. That was somebody's pet. Give food. Oh yeah, there is a juvenile warclaw pet, isn't there, for rangers? I'm gonna have to find where it is.
Vast Calder, hunting master. You seek a bond with the
journeykin as us Coden have. Then do as we do. Earn their trust as partners.
Give food.
While also keeping care to bond with them during downtime.
Give pet.
A good scratch behind the ears goes a long way.
Give pet.
Just saying.
Them as such, and that respect will be required.
Who's a good little journey kid? I love that that's an option for some of them. Some of them it's pet, some of them it's just, who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? There we go. And with the amount of conditions on the new map, it's not a great matchup. Yeah, that's fair.
The journeykin have taken to you. Not surprising. Now, Wayfinder, it is I who seek your aid in taming beasts of this land.
Oh, I am a ranger.
Concurrent with your arrival, our council received reports of unidentified creatures roaming the wilds. Strangers among lands, or so we've deemed them.
What do you know about these creatures?
Little more than that they're unknown monsters, never before seen in the area. After some debate, a scouting party was assembled to study their behavior. But as of late, we've lost contact.
Just behind the front gate. What's behind the front
Upon
gate?
request, your Malice and Keith have joined our search. So too, I ask your help on behalf of Claw and Council.
I'll convene with Malice and Keith. Between the three of us, we can cover more ground.
Your alliance is versed in threats of the unknown. Our efforts combined improve chances of shepherding our scouts home. Take heed. A thick fog now rolls across the great tundra. Trust your journeykin to guide you.
Fair enough. Well, that answers that question. Ah, baby! Rallying Roar. Grant speed, slash, pounce, bop. Hang on, pet management. Let's change you. Oh, they've changed the layout of this, thank God. It was getting a little bit crowded, you know?
Come here.
Hello, kitty. Battle Mall. That's pretty cool. Cripple. Defiance Break, always useful. That's the same as Soupies. Okay. Okay, that's two pretty neat ones. That's a good ult.
I chose you.
We are going to keep Soupy as our main because Soupy is kind of broken a little bit because of the Smoke Assault ability. Smoke Assault is such a good ability. Right, head to the area where the missing Coden scout was last seen. Over there, huh? Right, before I do that, gotta go collect the wood that I saw over here because we need wood. Hey, at least it's all Elder Words for the guild hall. Bye-bye. Look how pretty it is. It's really pretty. It's all fluffy and it's got sparkles. Alrighty. Another instance. Missing in action. Ooh, cool screen.
There you are.
Hello.
Over here, Commander.
Is this where the story's gonna start commencing?
Any sign of the party?
Nothing yet. With any luck, the scouts got turned around in this fog and simply wandered off course.
The more boots we have on the ground searching, the more likely we are to run into them. Barbed Veil insists the area is free of natural predators. Regardless, let's stay alert. We're surrounded.
It's never just a walk in the woods, is it?
Nope.
Anger rising.
Yeah, this is another one of those. We haven't established what these are yet because we've just started the story. I fought a few out in the world. But these are strangers, quote unquote, which I guess is just what the code call them. But I'm like, what are they? Are they kind of look kind of like they are made of wood. They're kind of craggy.
Anger rising.
Looks like we've hit a junction.
I'm having trouble getting a consistent read on our location. Out here, we'll have to rely on your war claw for navigation. See if it can point us in the right direction.
Complete an event in the Crystal Desert, loot 10 enemies. Well, hopefully I'll get that just by doing this. Kita. What are we seeking? Why can I see marks on the map but
Look
not
out!
you?
Our friends are back!
Had more than enough of you.
Anger
Rawr.
rising.
I have a theory about what they are. Oh. You have a theory about a game? Do tell. Yeah, I think I commented last week, but the purple and gold fire, nice aesthetic choice. Different. We haven't seen it before. You know how D&D has elemental planes? I fit our outsiders include the whole campaign with our elementals. Oh. Well, Nyos wasn't really an elemental plane, was it? It wasn't like fire or anything, whereas these guys are kind of like wood, earth-like. These guys kind of look elemental. The elemental plane of flesh. Flesh is not an element. Wait, no. Elementalists literally summon elementals, though. There are literally fire and ice and earth elementals in the game,
Which way,
though.
Commander?
Smell that. Awful. I don't think it's elements, but it could be... You could be along the right line. They're not, it's not elemental, but it could just be a plane of. Because... Like, you know, like how D&D has the plane, you know, like, they're not the elemental planes, but because they're not elemental, but the planes, you know, like Bitopia and Mechanis and the Abyss and the Nine Hells. It could, we know that they're interplanar beings in that respect.
There's someone ahead.
Because like the Shadowfell, the Shadowfell and the Feywild aren't elemental planes; they're just planes. Because the elemental planes are fire, earth, water, and wind. Not specifically elemental, but that was easy to get the point across. Fair enough. Fair enough. I get what you're saying though. That does kind of match because yeah, the Cryptis were kind of like flesh and bone. And it seems like these guys are like, rot themed? Because we've literally been following these tracks which are like, this is rotten and smells gross, but is really fresh, question mark? And these things are called blighted beasts. And if you open up the wizard's vault, the rewards that you get are literally called Rotstalker skins. Rotstalker gloves, Rotstalker shoulders. So I guess if anything, it's kind of like the opposite of elements. It's the opposite of natural things.
I think we're getting closer. But whatever we're getting closer to, I don't like it in the slightest.
Yeah, examine the rot on the ground. There was an achievement crown there that literally just vanished. Was there a timer-based event here? I hate it when there are timer-based events in masteries. Find the missing scout within the time limit. Oh, it was like 3 seconds too late. That sucks. I was like 3 seconds too late. Hate it when there's timed events. Ooh. That's a huge bitch. I got the second legendary of the server. Third, I caught a Genesect. I realised I didn't really announce the fact that I caught a Genesect, but I caught a Genesect. Oop, I am stuck? I am stuck. Oops. Great. What legendary did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Oh, dang it. Server DC'd me. Oh, and you also caught it. I kind of cheated. I master balled it. Wow.
Over here, Commander.
I caught mine in a great ball because I'm awesome.
Any sign of the party?
Nothing yet. With any luck, the scouts got turned around in this fog and simply wandered off course.
The more boots we have on the ground searching, the more likely we are to run into them. Barbed Veil insists the area is free of natural predators. Regardless, let's stay alert.
God damn it, I was going too fast. Which quest did you do to get a Master Ball? I haven't got a Master Ball yet. I know Kay does.
We're surrounded.
Anger
It's
rising.
never just a walk in the woods, is it?
Might makes right. Anger rising. Sick of
Looks like we've hit a junction.
I'm having trouble getting a consistent read on our location.
one
Out
becomes
here,
two.
we'll have to rely on your war claw for navigation. See if it can point us in the right direction.
The kill X Pokemon chain. Really? You've killed 50 of every type of Pokemon? Not the catch? I feel like catch one of every type of Pokemon is probably easier. Damn. Who am I to judge? Damn, you've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I have
Look
not.
out! Our friends are back!
Had more than enough of you.
There's a little bit of a pathetic hop from my Warclaw.
Did that hurt? Might makes right. Sick of
Ivy! The chain. Oh, the chain, not the collection. Oh, that makes sense. How's your day going, V? Hope you're doing okay.
Now that's a combo. Sick of it.
Which way, Commander?
He's even trying to go fast. I might not do this on time. I got a 2.5 minutes.
There's someone ahead!
Anger rising. Armor sick of it. Feel the pain. Might makes right.
Doesn't help that they all keep spreading out when I'm trying to do melee.
Might makes right.
I think we're getting closer. But whatever we're getting closer to, I don't like it in the slightest.
Do I have to examine all of these? You got a minute. Okay, I think I can do it this time. Genesex is the boy because he's a mecha scyther. He's a mecha
Over here,
kabutops.
a survivor.
He's a mecha kabutops, actually. I was able to save the scouts in that mission. To be honest, I kind of did it accidentally. Fair enough. I have seen this cutscene.
Wallowing spineless in the filth they create for themselves.
It speaks!
Is this
a false god? Come to terrorize a new people.
Hell with effigies. Should have burned your kind at the fire.
Char has opinions on false gods. Oh, he's just leaving. He's just leaving! He's leaving!
Where does it think it's going?
To cower, while its lacking takes the heat.
Need to keep her conscious. I'll tend to her, while you two handle the spawn.
Gladly.
Yeah, that line definitely is a tree of evolution thing. You can kind of see it, can't you? Like Kabutops into Cleaver, into Scyther, into Scissor, into Genesex. You can kind of see the actual, like, chain, which is pretty cool. Of, like, actual evolution that we have in real life. Yeah, this is a ranged fella. Defeat the stranger spawn without dying. Yeah, ranged is definitely the one that's going to help me do that.
This better not be what I think it is.
Anger rising.
All I have to do is not die. Ranged is my best chance for that. Try not to get hit by things, that would help.
Heal as one.
Way too close for comfort there, buddy. Where's he going?
How's the scout?
Holding on, but just barely. She needs medical attention.
This won't take much longer.
Out of endurance. Second.
Yeah, man. Almost there. There we go.
Where are you going? Malice!
I'm a little concerned that achievement didn't pop.
We'll have plenty of time for that. But for her, it's running out. She needs a healer.
Where did he go? Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Kate's right. We go for help first, then we talk to the council.
Fine. But this goes beyond just the council. We need to notify the Alliance. And have the bodies identified.
Oof.
Unless you want one more to identify, let's move. Once she's safe, I'll contact Krisha. Have her call for an emergency meeting.
There we go. There we go.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
More stuff. More masteries. My feels have been all over the place, and I think my hormones aren't exactly helping with that. They do make me feel a little out of self, though. Yes, this is true. That is, unfortunately, as much as I resent the fact that I get told it sometimes being hormonal is kind of part of, you know, being a girl sometimes. it does happen. That doesn't stop me being annoyed when Spook's like, "Are you being hormonal again?" I'm like, shut up!
I've got my hands full with an injured Coden and a riled Char, but I'm fine. I imagine the Alliance is going to act fast. You should prepare your account of what happened here.
It's like first puberty, but stronger. Oof, I bet. Oof.
Is that what I think it was? I'm okay, I'm fine. We don't know for sure. It could have been... maybe. I need to call Krisha.
What do you think it was?
Achieving the life for me.
They really do want you to talk to people, because they keep giving you achievements to talk to everybody. Listen to every delegate's thoughts. Vote both ways. Read all of the reports. Take no damage. Interesting. Leave the area and plan your next move. Okay. I've got a letter. I feel all I could do is sleep for months, but at the same time I feel so energetic, but also it's like I'm annoyed at most things, including having to talk to people. It's a mess, but it's sure better than having testosterone rule my body. Yeah, definitely. I feel so bad, but I'm literally sat here just like, yay! Baby's first period! I'm so sorry, sweetie. It's fine, okay. It literally might be. No, it's true, it's true. I do know that people who take estrogen do experience the symptoms of periods.
One falls, another drags its.
Obviously they don't experience the primary symptom, but all of the secondary symptoms they experience. During Alliance has called an emergency session to advance recent reports coming out of Janthir. This threat must be addressed immediately. Please return to Lion's Arch. Oh. Oh. Not gonna lie, I kind of want that vista. Are there no... Not gonna lie, I thought I had my sky scale selected. Apparently I've already been behind. There we go. Look behind the waterfalls. There's an achievement to look behind waterfalls. It gives you a mastery point. Ew, bruh, ew, that's gross, ew. Brother, ew. Notice that I usually have some days when my homies just go hard and I feel just hyper confused. No pain, but definitely get cravings and annoyed at most things and very quickly upsetty spaghetti. Yeah, that sounds like that. That's what that sounds like. You're where I left off. Oh, neat. Is this also a waterfall to check behind? It is a waterfall to check behind. There's a faint trail of sawdust in the water from far above the stream. Below, very large tracks and the smell of crops. Fish come flying down. Coden outpost smelling strongly of fish. So many waterfalls. So many waterfalls to explore. Does this count as the same one or a different one? Nope, that counts as a different one. Need honey flowers. This one's literally called a rock strider.
Anger rising.
Don't know where that was aiming. I got my house and TP'd all my characters to it. Fair enough. I said before, I need to make better use of my ults, to be fair, because I do have a couple. I saw, again, I was watching a video on making gold in Guild Wars, and one of the things was ult parking, where you just have an ult that you don't really play very much, and you just park them next to a chest, so that they can just open the chest every day, and I was like, I should do that, because I don't really play my ults, so I should make use of them like that. Free mastery. It just sucks with so much that on top of having to deal with my body changing right now, that adult life is also crashing in on me. Oof, yeah. Really need to get a job again. I think I'll just try and get a mini job at supermarket and then try to do some programming stuff on the side, because I know you can make money through bug bounties, but I need coding skills for that. This is true, this is true. So yeah, I having done it, it does suck having to be like, oh, I'm just gonna like work in a pub for a bit, but at the same time, it's like, I need money so desperately. You said to me once that you were really into video editing. Have you been able to do more of that? Well, the Astral World was here, but they are not here now. That is unfortunate. Diving goggles and a honey flower. Guild Wars 2 seems pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I like it a lot. I sing the praises of Guild Wars, and honestly, not in no small amount due to the fact that there is no sub, so when you've bought the game, it's like, you can just keep playing, you know? You know, a lot of MMOs have had to drop because of the cost of things, but Guild Wars you can just kind of keep coming back to. But hey, it is basically standard MMO fare. If you like MMOs, you'll probably like it. Why did I not get an achievement for that? That sucks. Is it like a multi-dive one? Not really, I haven't found the creativity to do it. I do love editing, but finding motivation is the hard part. I'm assuming it's very likely part of my ADHD. Oh, for real, for real, for real. Big mood! I mean, big same. This is what I say a lot of, like, yes, when I stream, sometimes people will say stuff and I get distracted, but I get distracted way less streaming my work than if I just did my work myself. If I just tried to do art on my own with no stream on, it wouldn't happen. I would get distracted and I would wander off and like go do something else, and then 2 hours would pass and I'd be like, oh shit, I was supposed to be doing that. But at least when I'm on stream, I'm like, okay, I might get distracted for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes reading something, but eventually I'll be like, right, I'm gonna go back to work now. It's kind of like body doubling, but with chat. It's literally body. That is literally what it is. Actually, it's body doubling, but with chat rather than with someone physically in the room. Just buy and play, it's good. Yeah, the base game is free, so if you want to just try it and see if you like the basic mechanics of, you know, do you like the combat, because the combat is a little bit different to most MMOs because it's very active combat, as you've probably seen of how I've got to, like, dodge around a lot. So you can download the base game for free and just try it and see if you like it, and then you can play through the story for a bit, and then you can decide if you actually want to invest in the expansions. I would love to make a video on Leica Age Through Blood, but it would have to be a video essay, and that feels like a big task. Yeah, I don't think I could do video essays because of how big they are, but I feel like I guess just the general advice for, like, anything ADHD based is, like, it's better if you try and break it into bits. And instead of focusing on the whole, like, oh, the whole thing is so big, you try to break it into bits, which is why with, like, commissions and stuff, in my brain I always very simply break it down to, like, you know, I've done the sketch, I've done the lining, I've done the colouring, I've done the shading. That's a big bastard, I'm not messing with that.
You're a better hunter than me.
That's a big bastard.
Now, get to it, before every creature in the grasslands turns to gravel.
Here's a prime example. I've just been flying around the zone. What I should be doing is going to Lion's Arch, which I can do almost instantaneously because I have a teleport. But I got swept up in, ooh, map events. Is this a waterfall I can check behind? Nope.
Into the basket.
Okay, let's go to Lion's Arch. Bye, Pirate. Thanks for lurking. We convinced PK and Rosa to play. Yeah, this is true. I mean, it's free, so you lose nothing. Even if we only convinced them to play for like 2 days. If you do decide to play, and this is me being selfish, if you do decide to play, rather confusingly, I'm on American servers, not European servers. If that has any sort of influence on it. It's a long story.
And I deserve it too.
Person ornamented longbow. That's kind of neat. You know what, I'm going to use that because I bet there's a collection achievement for it. Unlock skin. Sell junk, sell this bag. We're done. We're done. Go to Lion's Arch. I previously kind of structured in my brain, I would probably just record the entire game, which would result in 16 hours of B footage, which then make a script in sort of segments, probably find the main headers I want to talk about, and then start by making essentially a good intro for the game, just to show the impact of the music and the imagery, and then record the script bit by bit, and then probably try and edit it together with B footage and me talking through my Sona. But starting feels so hard. Starting is always the hard part. Starting is the hard part. I feel like maybe try writing the script first, rather than just recording aimlessly first, because the script will help you have structure. And structure is very important when you have a spicy brain. Which is why I generally try to stick to my schedule, because my schedule provides structure. Oh wait, we're going to the guild hall again, aren't we?
Spirits guide you.
Let's drink some water. Good idea, it would help for me to play the game again before I write the script. Maybe instead of like fully writing a script, do like bullet points of like things you think you want to talk about, and then play through the game, which will then refresh it, and then you can actually write a script. So it's like, do sort of like a breakdown of like, I want to talk about this, this, and this, but I don't fully remember it, and then you can go through the game, because then when you're playing through the game, you know what you're looking for, rather than just blindly playing through it. Kind of thing.
This is where your alliance congregates.
Hard to miss.
So you got to Lion's Arch, okay then?
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
You'll get plenty of that. How can we prep you for the show?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned, at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
Hey, buddy. What are the achievements for this section? Listen to every delegate's thought, vote both ways. Oh. always get the distance from the Shiver Peaks and we avoid their bay. Why is that? This agreement's older than me. A lot of strife sank with ore, though. I'm curious to see them join the rest of the world. Interesting, yeah. Other Coden are here. Interesting. You gotta be snooping. Oh, there's a... Oh, hello! My goodness. My people have long clung to the comfort of dry top. Here's the sea, water for the dry top and sandals. Zephyrus. Okay. Oh, sorry. Fair enough. A few more of the exotic races here. Hi, everybody! Nope, no one here to tell me anything.
All members are present. Ah, welcome leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
This is for most cases again to try and start that now, Lisa. Thank you. Hey, no problem.
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kaith and impaired her malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor.
It always is convenient.
While working with the Astral in Janthir, we encountered the Coden of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay. Smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today, I've brought Stoic Alder, the Claw of the Lowland Coden, to share his.
Probably head out for now, though. Brain kind of overloaded. That's fair. Everyone rest the stream. I'll see you soon. You take care, V. Take care. Look after yourself.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptus. But those ones attacked our mines, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin have lived in Janthir longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever a Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
Okay.
How many are there? One, you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too.
The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for a century and a half for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost to time, I thought. You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than a velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Legavo. Cast from raw magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Pick a legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough.
Wow.
Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with the Queen. We don't know nearly enough about the threat at hand, or how useful the scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours. And Stoic Alder's Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
We vote on it.
We vote. Okay.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
Yeah, I think the vibe is core is that these things have always been around, but I think partially because of the dragons, they were kind of like either too cautious or like too intimidated or too scared to do anything because of the dragons, and now the dragons are dead. They're like, cool, well that's that problem done. Now it's our turn. That's just the vibe I'm getting though. Right, we need to speak with everyone. Luda may be a blowhard, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. We should not risk the scepter. Scepter is dangerous.
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to end things quickly?
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
Can you tell me more about the scepter? Why is the scepter so dangerous?
The Seers are frustrating collaborators, not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory.
Okay.
Isn't it obvious? It saw my intent to bring the White Mantle and their Mersat overlords to ruin for their abuse of the Bloodstones. The sacrifices, King Jaden's death. Ignore me. Musings from long ago. It offered me vengeance. I sent many enemies of Kryta to their oblivion. Probably liked the blood. It was fortunate that Iskarin and I crossed paths when we did, though. Even I have limits. As for you, well, you don't lack for will. Even death couldn't stop you. I wouldn't bet against you.
Thanks, I got main character syndrome.
Before those unfortunate bandits, and then myself, its prior wielder was, let's just say, a little problematic.
Uh-huh.
Vizier Kilbron. He was responsible for sinking ore. I'm sure you've heard that particular story many times. While the Scepter wasn't responsible for the cataclysm, it was a very dense situation. Whenever a god is involved, and especially a fiendish one at that, certain cultural anxieties come to light. I don't suggest it lightly, but it was cast to control creatures from the mists.
Okay.
Kilbron used it to control the Titans. There is risk, certainly. We don't know how well it works, or if it does anymore. But we should try.
Main character syndrome much better than imposter syndrome. This is true. It's literally the opposite. Imposter syndrome be like, I'm no good at anything. Main character syndrome be like, I'm the best, and I can get away with whatever I want. We've seen the consequence of rash decisions. Using the scepter is a mistake. Anything the White Mantle has touched should never be trusted. Like what you did when the Branded were at the gates of Ebonhawk. Planets have not yet pushed into the mainland. We have time.
I wish they could understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with complication. But the final call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
See you later. It seems real cool, by the way, that this woman here, Livia, is like several hundred years old because of the staff. I want to regret my decision of opening the world to the world. Our hands are tied. Half these delegates are voting on things they know nothing about. Part of being part of the world is accepting you cannot stand alone. I'm gonna end up picking these every time because this is the stat that like I use on my character. Although this is a good one.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments. But I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the Ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
I suppose there is something to that. Having to wait for everybody's opinion. When we saw a new code, and now I think of us watching us bicker like saplings. They're an old race, deriving wisdom from thousands of years of history. We should stand together, not brawl. Yep. We cannot leave the ally to wither. Fair enough.
I don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
It's interesting that the game says vote both ways. Does that mean the game wants me to go through this instance twice? None of these problems had a easy solution either.
When
This is
Queen
true.
Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
I think I'm leaning towards voting against it. Never thought I'd say it, but dealing with June is easier than dealing with this. Canthans are not afraid of taking risk, but Jenna is right. Risk without thought leads to tragedy. You use dragon magic to help your people. Is this so different? That's a fair point. Cantha has had enough tragedy. I know what I will do.
Thankfully, Cantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans, and I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon, Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
Pretty sure. If Ritlock was here, he wouldn't hesitate to use the scepter. He'd dive in without a thought, just like before, and suffer the consequences after. Do whatever Ritlock wouldn't do! Wow, the shade. The shade!
Lot to consider, but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
Surrounded by fools, magic is, if anything, is a tool. We should not misuse this. We would not misuse it. All of us have faced disaster. Let's not face division.
You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
Well, I think that's everyone.
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay. And those who oppose, preferring the commander return to Janthir to conduct further research, nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay.
Nay.
Yay.
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay.
Nay.
I'm gonna go with nay.
Nay.
And we will not be using the scepter. More research is critical before we make such a call. And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kaith, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Isgarin is correct...
And I am.
Thanks, Isgarin.
Then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home. My son.
Aww.
My spear
Cares
will
about
aid
his son.
this alliance.
Adjourned.
Well then. Ooh, more talking.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're dealing with. What they did to our people.
Awful. And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion, I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to Imperator.
She makes a good point.
So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Tense.
What was it like? Horrifying. We've faced many threats, big ones, but this time felt different. I don't want to catastrophize and call it an omen, but this creature escaping or entering from the mists is a scary concept.
You're not catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season.
That's true. That's true. Ms. Empress doesn't really have anything to say, apparently.
Any strong feelings about the vote, you two?
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, or creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all.
Just the royal messenger. She is very modest.
But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly, and I also see the need to be patient.
Politics can be very delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
I love the Tengu, and I'm sad we don't get to play them.
Foolish. What a silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just fuming. Move along.
Yep, just fuming in the corner by yourself, like you're a child. Hey, Brown.
Well, I can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
Neither do I, brother.
Milady?
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
Yes, sometimes that needs to be stuck on the screen, you know. You're welcome to share your opinion, but I do not share it. Sometimes I feel that really hard.
Isgarin, must I remind you that we are trying to prove a point in our participation here?
If we weren't in this alliance, the Titans would be taken care of.
That the Astral Ward does not make quick decisions. We think things through, and you don't know that. We have so few members now. The Spire may be irreparable. And you are tired, my friend. We all need each other. Tyria isn't safe from the mists anymore.
Back to Janthir, then.
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. My mate was the Globetrotter. I prefer the personal politics of the village council.
That's fair.
The Isles should make us nervous. The lowlands are familiar, but we never stay long. If you haven't heard my warnings yet...
Starting to get a good idea.
Remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
There we go. Are there more things to read? I didn't see anything here, but that achievement implied that there was. What? Things to read. I need to stop for lunch, so I'm not gonna get bogged down in actually reading them. Oh, me? Hold up. This is about me. What are they calling themselves? Has been entering the current headquarters here in Alliance. They showed how much power an individual should wield. Additional concerns have been expressed about how much influence they hold over world leaders. Should a actor be able to wine and dine with the power players? Such decisions can affect the lives of millions, simply not for us to say. Of even greater concern are the naysayers. The fan organisation is built up around the commander's celebrity status. Oh no! Some have described it as a cult engaging in a form of hero worship. While we want to reiterate their genuine appreciation for the commander's actions, it would be dangerous to allow the practice to continue. Some are even saying the commander has died and come back to life, which of course is nonsense. I'm sure the commander would agree with this statement. No, play Path of Fire. Path of Fire was a very good expansion. The commander does not deign to comment on such speculations. Oh, God damn it, there's one left again. There was one left last time. Ore. Of course it's the one on ore I can't find. It doesn't seem like it's up here. Under the stairs, that one's there. That one's there. God dang it. Wow. Apparently, I googled it and it came up immediately, which means this is the one that people struggle to find. And I'm not surprised looking at where it is. How did it get there? It's there on a beam. Okay, this is gonna be rough on a char. I'm very big. I need to like glide over to it maybe if I can. Got it. Topic has been rushed over across the ancient nobles and the dragon is gone for good, assuming Orim stays friendly and remains uncorrupted. What should be done in the Peninsula? Oh, thanks to the Pack's effort. Steered by the Priory, mind you. Help surviving relevant spirits that dwell within the ruins, life is slowly returned to the shore. Perhaps with the ward's help, it could cross the line to becoming a viable home. Wow, can you imagine if there would be like a different version of ore that's like safe to be in? Because it's not at the moment. It's still kind of instance like how it was. Problem now is that is who to claim the land. As usual, humans argue it's strictly human territory and always has been, while the pack claims ownership as they were the ones who spilled blood to reclaim it. Few believe it should be considered an extension of Lion's Arch as a multicultural kingdom, the likes of which we still have never seen before. Still, the spirits residing claim ownership regardless of who or what shows up. I recommend the Alliance sorts out the mess before the cooperative spirit breaks down. Having another multi-species city probably would be good. Especially if we are, you know, making an alliance. And especially since Lord knows that so much crap happens in Lion's Arch. Why are you like that? What happened to you? And why are some of the guards on edge? What happened? I feel like somebody was listening in on us. But there's nothing I can do about that. Blow up Lion's Arch again. How many times has it been blown up? If we make a second one, maybe they'll stop blowing up Lion's Arch so much. What the fuck? I have never seen that pet before. What the hell? It's a black moa with a spiked collar? Okay. Ranger pet black moa. Juvenile black moa. Only linked with a Guild Wars account that has at least 15 reward points. Oh, you have to have played Guild Wars 1 to get this. Son of a... Yeah. Good. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you have to have played Guild Wars 1 to get that pet. Yeah, that's a bragging rights, that is. Right, it wants us to go back to Janthir again. But oh my goodness, it's 1:15, so I've gotta go. I'm gonna go have lunch, and then we'll be back for more Guild Wars. So I'll see you in a couple of hours. It is oh man, it was nice and sunny this morning. It's now cloudy, so boo for me. I don't get to sit in the sun anymore because I live in England. Yay! Right. Oh, yesterday someone commented on my accent, and that always confuses me. I'm always like, what? I didn't think I had an accent, but okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back in a couple of hours for more Guild Wars. Bye. Hi. How are we doing today? How's things? What? Spook is not yet home, and I keep looking out the window to be like, is he home yet? Is he home yet? But is he home yet? I'm fine. Well, we're gonna just keep doing more story. Yeah. We just keep doing more story. So we need to go back to Janthir. Our problem is apparently a Titan, which is great. Didn't think they were still knocking about. I need to update the guild message because it has been a week, so now it is these dies will disappear in 1 week. Fantastic. This is so silly that these cats can Mario jump.
Troubled times.
Ah. So what now? What now? What now? I did not pay any attention to what this week's Pokemon quests
The
are.
feline companions of the Lowlanders. What do they call them?
Oh, we got the pretty sky.
I heard that one attacked a scouting party. The one I met was quite darling.
They're cute, but I'm also getting some strange readings. Nothing bad, just odd.
Attempt catches 8 out of 30. I have been catching nothing this week.
I don't know how that magic manifests, but the vision crystal in my pocket nearly popped when I got close to one. So I looked into it. And you know which creature has a similar magical composition? The Warclaw.
is happening here? Open back up insane asylums for lefties. You didn't score shit. It's a video game. Wait, what? What are you two talking about? What are you two fucking talking about? I'm going to gather these cabbages, not because I need the cabbages, but I need the extra that it comes with. This stuff. Volatile magic. Useful. Useful stuff. So I will take advantage of having a bunch of really close gathering spots. There's somebody's house here. Is there collectibles? Oh my god, what is this? Lines and dots? What does that mean? Aww, look at the Quaggan plushie. Oh no, there's plushies for house decorating. Hi, Pokey.
You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday. No time to pack.
Retract your claws, brother. What happened?
Fading Aurora.
Retract your claws! That's just Charming!
She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles? Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the Council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the Council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after this stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
Scalding. Damn it. Fine, let's go.
Alright. Oh, we're just going. Yeah, we're just going. Griffin time! Woo! Let's go. Oh, good. Good. Yep. Good.
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look.
It probably isn't. Mom, paw.
We follow those. I bet we'll find Fading Aurora. Strangers ahead. We'll fight through them.
Careful, Cub. This isn't a race.
Hi, Cub.
rising.
It's got like a spirit warclaw that he leaps with. That's kind of cool. Clang.
Our readers should be drawn to the carnage, but the presence of the strangers keeps them away.
Mother, watch us. I hope your friend is alive.
Fingers crossed. So we got another new zone, which I did have a little wander in before. That's just a spider, my guy. You just attacked a spider, and now it's upset. Seems a lot of his attacks are multi-target. I guess that's just spear though, because he's just using a spear.
Wait. There.
Uh-oh.
Lady Aurora.
The multiplicity of your bestial nature flickers dull without air. I am Greer, and you are small.
Aurora! We came to help. Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
My boy, we need to get out of here.
More moths to flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
You all need to listen to me. We need to clear the spawn and the ring from the area. Right now, he holds control of this environment. If we can balance the odds, I may be able to overwhelm him. Just enough. Pokey, do you have my seeds?
I never leave home without them.
Good.
Fascinating is your dedication to dying plots. I will turn this swamp to rot.
Bad. That's a bad.
Anger rising.
This requires harder measures.
Need healing. We heal as one. On the mend.
So yeah, his whole thing is that he's like, he's rot. Not like, I guess kind of decay, but like specifically rot, mostly in like a plant form. Whoop! Okay, haha! Shadow Step. Where the hell did it... Jesus. realised I should have had some food. In-game, not IRL. I just ate IRL.
Anger rising. Rising. Second.
Bad timing. What's left? The Rotstrider itself, huh? Mushroom. Where's the rest of the stuff? Destroy rotten material, defeat Titan spawn.
One becomes two.
Whence are they? There more back here? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there was one back here.
Anger rising.
It looks like, based off the journal, it looks like this is like Act 1 of the expansion. And there's already there is Act 1. There's already an Act 2. There is still more to do after this. So I guess this is just sort of the Act 1 is like we're learning what it is the problem is, and then number 2 is going to be cool. Now we need to address dealing with the problem.
Did that hurt? Rising.
I'm sure she's probably fine. Any more for any more lurking about? Seems like it's it. That's outside of the instance. So there must be more back here. Have any spawned in?
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Well, he's carrying the big seed. Uh-oh, John. Uh-oh, John. Where's the rest of the Titan spawn? This little slime. Oh my god. Yes, there we go. That triggered it.
More than enough.
There we go.
What now, Aurora?
Plant the seeds throughout the swamp. I'll warn you, they're very magical.
Fire seed from poised arrow.
Watch out for his spawn. Dodge out of their way. We don't want to lose any seeds.
I'm good.
Your plans are undoing his corruption.
Take no damage while carrying a seed. Well, that was easy.
It's balance.
Exactly.
I trust you.
Doing that on the back of the Warclaw has actually made that quite easy. I thought that was going to be tough to be like, oh, don't get hit. I'm like, oh god. But I didn't. That was really easy because you can mount up and still be carrying stuff. Although apparently it did drop that last time. I'm guessing it's one of those things where fighting stuff is probably a little bit redundant because stuff will probably keep spawning. Oop, nope, I got that one. Everything's going good, very good. We haven't been back too long. We came back after after the meeting, and Poised Arrow was immediately like, Aurora's ran off. We need to go after her, and then we come after her and we find this happening. Got it.
It's working.
So sweet is the honey on your lips, just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
Boost.
Calm your tantrum. We have a score to settle.
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking to you. Look at me.
Walking away again.
Very well.
Ooh. What is that? Ooh. Okay. Yes.
I will explain.
Who? What are you?
Anger rising.
So you're the one who made the the heart of the obscure. You're the mystical mage we've been looking for.
Swiftly.
anything to have under it on the screen. Just, you know, yeah, poison, crowd control, Titan.
Anger rising.
Thankfully, he is not interested in attacking me because he's got someone way more interesting that he's looking at. Makes a change, frankly.
Swiftly.
Anger rising.
Damn, like, actually, yeah, just straight up not even vaguely looking around at me. Not interested in the slightest. Makes it nice and easy for me, as a ranger as well. It's like, yep, just keep your back to me, then no problem.
Choking on the weight of my own dejection.
It is done.
That was too easy. That was way too easy. Well, they said there was more than one, is the thing. So...
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
It wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am waiting sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
a rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, waiting sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
I'm not here to kill you.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my pa to know.
Of course
It's not
not.
the right time.
Of course not.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should.
We are so close right now.
I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
Yeah, be careful. I didn't have much to go off on my theory besides that the wife went off to fight, but what she just said basically confirms it. Yeah, the wife went off to fight and died, I believe is what we're told, but, yeah.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Iskarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Iskarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands.
Yeah, there's gonna be another one.
The tendrils of my power reach outward, but the mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
Is that purple and gold
part.
stuff?
Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
Great.
Right.
So, what are we gonna do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
That's true.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Iskarin's shackling gaze.
Fair.
Who am I to lock you up? Sounds like a lot of work.
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub. Don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
Again, the entire vibe of the commander in this expansion is, God, I'm so fucking tired. Why do I have to do everything? Another mastery points.
Commander, you're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are, but you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please, you're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief turned diplomat. We can do covert.
That's true.
With all the intel we've gathered so far, probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Fine. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Yeah, we're
Far
good
as
at
I know,
cautious.
she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
Also true. I knew there was a reason I liked these two. I'm also from Ash Legion. Okay.
Return, my friend.
What a hot mess, huh? What a steaming hot mess.
We become one.
Janthir Sintry, this place is called. Warclaw run completed. I mean, it hasn't. Locate the Warclaw run adventure in... Oh, it's just to find it. I don't actually have to do it, that's kind of funny. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Oh, go on then.
Good luck, Wayfinder.
Good start already. Wait, well, what is this? What is happening? There's a thing happening at the moment, because there's people swarming everywhere. I was about to say, this is the Mist Sanctuary sound. Pet the baby. Oh, I lost track of where I was meant to go. I forgot that there was a dash.
Your journey can work as one.
And silver. I got silver. I'll take that. I could probably get gold on that if I remembered that I had a dash. Silver chest, bunch of experience. Silver chest, bunch of experience. And a second bronze chest. Nice. And the mastery point. Right. Now let's see if it's too late for me to see what is happening around here. That's quite far away. Jesus, here comes the horde. Good lord. This dragon upon dragon just gets flung at this crab. Good god. There are clearly events happening in this map. I suppose this is the current area, isn't it? So there probably would be a lot of people around. Nice. Dig for chest. I don't have a shovel. Oh, on the cat. Find the treasure guarded by a legendary creature. Huh. Neat. Ooh. Poison, cripple, and weakness. Gain stacks of greatest virulence when you inflict poison on a foe. After reaching the match number of stacks, the next time you inflict poison, you inflict additional condition stacks on nearby enemies. I do inflict poison with my dagger. I might actually hang on to that one. Yeah, I definitely opened it. Interesting. So, what now? I wonder if these guys are going to go do these two. Which one's Decima? Doesn't say. This guy's going. What is this? Rotting Titan Amber. Oh, that was a material that we needed for something, wasn't it? Are they going up to do this bit now, I wonder? Let's follow after them, why not? Jesus. Jesus.
Anger rising.
Ooh, there is a sweet spot to stand in for this boss. There is a sweet spot to stand in.
Anger rising.
Good lord.
We heal as one.
Hi. Before you panic, it's for Mum and Dad, obviously.
No way, that's serious.
It's for when they come visit at Christmas. It was being given out for free, so when I went for a walk, I saw it just had a big free sticker on it, so I called Mum and Dad and said, "Do you want this?" And they said yes. I brought it back before you panic. Hi. Not what I was expecting, but yes. Jesus, this guy's health is not going down. There were people here a minute ago. Why is there nobody here now? I'm not going to bother with this if there's not enough people.
Anger rising.
Oh, Jesus, that is a ridiculously wide range. This ain't going to be done in 3 minutes. There's no one around. even though there was a huge horde of people doing the crab. Why did more people turn up for the crab than this? Surely this is more important.
Anger rising.
Jesus, this is mostly a game of watching where the hell I'm standing. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Anger rising.
This time that one.
We heal as one.
Yeah, that ain't happening. 2 minutes.
Anger rising.
Mistimed it again. I got that one.
We heal as
That was
light
close.
makes right.
There's a few more people now, but this kind of feels too little too late, you know?
Anger rising.
From desert reflection.
Event failed! Yay. Oop! Everyone dies! That's so silly. Huh. That's so silly. Just you failed the event. Everyone dies. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, kind soul, for coming and picking me up.
Time to hunt some prey.
Right, and the reason I didn't go away was because I wanted to get this waypoint. Hello, rodent, how's it going? So the amount of gathering I've been doing lately, I'm very grateful for the infinite gathering tools. Definitely made life a lot easier.
trouble like this.
Bye. There we go, that's what I was trying to get. A skimmer race? Fascinating. Alright, let's do story. Guild Wars.
Think we've got enough food to cover the Bearkin and the Skywatchers, you do? Give it a week.
Come on now, Tarn. Eyes up. We've got company. Not the time to polish your thorns.
Welcome, Wayfinder. Pardon us.
Okay. Assume that.
Serve it up
Use
with
that. Use. Use all of that. Use all of that. Salvage all of it. Use that. Deposit everything else. What is this? A trophy. That is a mini. Add to account wardrobe. Use all of you. Use all of you.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Use. Salvage everything. You are a weaponsmith. That is unfortunate. I thought you were someone else. Merchant, that's what I'm after. Salvage masterwork. Consume all. Consume all. Deposit everything. Alonian Greatblade, I have that one. Nah. Deposit. There we go. You're free to send a couple of your hungry book eaters to Janthir. If you've got anyone familiar with Titan history, best send them along to Alliance will cover the research fees.
Stoic Alder.
If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw. I don't know what you endured. I haven't seen him so heavy with angst since Silken Weir left us.
I can explain.
After the mainland attack, his nerve was turbulent. He said you were left with little choice. My son survived. Your friends survived. I don't need to mourn what didn't come to fruition.
The creature that killed your kin is dead. The smell seared my fur.
Another sunset. Did you find Aurora? Pokey didn't say.
She wasn't with the dead. A good sign, but we'll keep looking.
Okay.
We'll settle camp and assess. Our forebears built sites across the Isle. Way stations, constructed after the Masat fell. Isgaren's warning hasn't escaped me. If a Titan lives, we'll find it. You can tell your Alliance that.
Fair enough.
Wayfinder, my son.
Aww.
Is Pokey okay?
He cares about his son so much.
First fight against something of that scale?
Of that scale, no. With distance and time, he'll come back to us with a clear head. Oh, I think Graced by Fire was looking for you and your allies.
Oh?
Probably wants to thank you.
Stuff is happening again.
A bountiful harvest, to be sure. Blessings upon you, Wayfinder. The young one.
I didn't get much for that because I only turned up at the end. Seems like there's just a train happening at the moment of people doing stuff.
Feel the pain. Rising. Might meets right.
1,000 stores.
It's weird. It's weird. Not the book, I went the box. There we go. That's poor placement.
Anger rising.
There we go. Well, that's the nice thing of when you're playing something current. Of like, I need to level stuff up.
They were attacked.
Well, there's plenty of people around.
But twice. This isle is troubled.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
Just by wolves.
Collector of unusual coins.
According to Guiding Star, one was
A cash key.
Ugh, creatures on this isle are never just rabbits or bees. They have to be beasts.
Let's put the cash key down here to hang on to for now. Still annoyed that there's only one trophy in the entire game I haven't gotten.
On your feet again, so soon after the attack? Keith might have something to say about that.
Rest is for a calm soul. If I sit for long, I'll turn into a cub with a gut full of honey. I also heard the news. You killed it? The stranger?
Yeah, just glad we got the kid out of there in one piece. Could have gone bad.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortified. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Pokey is okay, though.
Aww.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated? You need rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the isle. With the Astral Ward and Bearkin moving inland, your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack.
It's always the way, isn't it?
But that can be our problem next. But once you're done charting, come back to me.
It's always the problem, isn't it? Oh! Hey, I got my daily today.
Achieving the life for me.
I got to gold and a bunch of astral acclaim. Oh god, sounds like someone's upset outside. Fair enough. Right. Wants us to explore, huh? Good thing I love exploring. Get this vista while we're here, might as well. So fluffy. I just want to pet that tail, it looks so fluffy. There's a bunch of people flying above me. New conditions, cloud strips for tough rain. For sure until further notice. Weather report. Look how pretty it looks. Oh, yep, just ahead of us. Oh, the tree. I have found this tree before and I was worried about it.
The bloodstone is morphing with the environment. Can't be good.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't think that's good. Probably definitely falls under not good. Okay, I guess we can do like a little roundabout kind of thing. Let's go this way. Harvest wood. Need more wood. A Sat relic. That's a mine. Yep, nope, I can't interact with it. Masat relic. It's a mine, is what you mean. Of course, there's an achievement for it. Which is for the mastery, right. Verkin Helm. Yo. Neat. Tier 2 gives you a mastery as well, which is kind of neat. Definitely pressed the wrong button there.
Might anger rising. Anger rising.
Dead bush. Uh-huh. Just a dead bush? Poke the dead bush. It had a grub in it. I need the trees. I need it. I need it. I can't just ignore it. That's not what I meant to go at. Tree. Chop the tree. There's a mastery here.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Fair, you spawned right on top of me. That shouldn't be allowed. This isn't good. I can't use my evac because I just used it casually when I didn't need to. This is unfortunate. That's better. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Commune with the place of power. I just realized this was leveled up. Oh, it's not quite leveled up. That's infuriating. How much more experience do I need? Ugh, a tiny amount. Tiny amount of experience.
I'd put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp.
I gotta go see. I gotta go see. Waterproof chest.
We become one.
To kind of the people of Gravilla, I thank you. Thank you for your hospitality and thank you for your warm, delicious food. Welcome the White Mantle on your journey to the institute light in man's favour. Scratch those who have an ability to thrive. You are kind people. Accept the path and deserve forgiveness from the past. I hope that I can find your response. Repose as you road.
Anger rising.
Is imminent and
Feel the
mission
pain.
has to protect you. Right. Right. Bees! I don't know what that just unlocked for me because I didn't see the the notification, but I started a thing at least. So if I get things for it from other sources, I've at least initiated it.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Portobello mushroom. Oh, there's two down here.
Anger rising.
3? Need so many logs. So many logs, constantly. The Mouldering Greenwood, what a lovely name. Ooh. A major cache.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Hell yeah. I'm glad I bought that key. What did I get? Coral, emerald, medallion, a Magi's full moon hammer. Ooh, it's got space in it. That's pretty pretty. I like that. Using the crafting of Janthir Wild's legendary items. Oh no. Oh no. Here starts the rabbit hole. Oh, is there an under here? Ooh. There might be an under. Down here, mayhap? Ooh. Ooh. How deliciously exciting! Ooh.
Serene. But this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history.
This cave is ridiculously beautiful. What the fuck? Why is this cave so pretty?
We become one.
Hmm. Oh, this was the thing that I must have found. I thought I'd unlocked something. It was something I'd already unlocked. Hmm, dead fish. Good sign. Just dead fish in the river. It's very funny to me that if you do a roll with the target symbol above your head, the target symbol rolls with you. That's very funny to me. The looming Titan threat discourages you from going further. Wow. Sure, game. You give me, I'm in the tree. I'm a little moth. You give me. You give me. Let's face it. Let's face it. Let's come to terms and embrace it. I'm cute. Goodies. Goodies for me to steal.
2 as 1.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this looks awful. no, that's definitely bad. That's definitely bad. That definitely falls under things that are bad. That stuff really do just be lying around here, huh? Ooh. That's a very large spire. Ooh, and it's kind of purpley. Is that bloodstone? Or is that obsidian? Or is that something dangerous? It's probably dangerous. Let's be real. It's probably dangerous.
Anger rising swiftly. Did that hurt? Anger rising.
Freaking get. I hate when they like charge through you and then just end up running away. You just have to end up running after them. There you go. Excuse me. I drop out of combat?
We heal as one.
Hold Onyx. Yo, when me and Voz were searching underground for this ancient city, we didn't find the ancient city, but I did find an Onyx, and I was I was gonna try to catch it, but I accidentally killed it. But it was big. It was big.
More wilds. Starting to internalize everyone's warnings.
There we go. Get ourselves those free masteries while we can. That a statue? Or is that a person? That's a person. Hello. They're just there. That's just where they are. You sure you don't want to be looking at this thing? This thing looks interesting, at least to me. Nothing on top of here, huh? Except a beehive. Oh. Well, we'll get that waypoint. Waypoints are always useful. What is this? Oh damn, this goes even further than I thought it did. Jesus. Okay. That's a thing for later then.
That's not good. Should probably cut those elementals down before they take their little party straight to camp.
I don't like that these statues have health pools.
There. Need to keep an eye on those things.
Let me land. Let me land. Eh. Come here.
I did it.
Just get a bunch of these mastery point insights. How many more are there? There's still 8? Damn. There's 3 in the low... Oh, one's the geyser that I couldn't work out how I'm supposed to get. Yeah, mastery insights are basically the free ones that you find on the map rather than having to do achievements. Because they give you insight into the area. Hello. What are you holding in your hands?
We're running out of places to keep the bodies. Already taken over 3 of the vacated homes.
If you would permit me, sir, I have a proposition. There's a big bog just south of us on the mainland. Perhaps I could store the bodies there.
Oh, grim.
It's thick and discreet.
Yeah, sure. Whatever keeps them out of my house.
Consider it done.
Grim. That's grim.
Probably fallout from some Mersat experiment. They don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
The Sanguine Crater. Great. Love that. And there's a vantage point for it.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion. Looks like this one was controlled at least. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, look at Bloodstone Fen. That is an example of how it could be worse.
There. Need to keep an eye on those things.
Oh, I had problems with you guys before when I was trying to get this,
Anger rising.
Now I want the tree.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
Here we go, now just the big one.
We heal as one.
There we go. Give tree. Tree. Tree, 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 tree.
White mantle. long gone by the looks of it. What were they doing here? Map shaping up. I should get back to camp, share what I saw.
Bad things is what I saw. I saw bad things. Toy manual. Congratulations on your Mr. Quiggles Quaggan toy. With the purchase comes not only a brand new toy, but the satisfaction of taking care of Mr. Quiggles, the Quaggan toy. It is some Mr. Quiggles' long life. It becomes dirty, washing with soap and water. Likes having his fur brushed, brushing with the detangling comb, sold separately. Their favourite food is candy, but don't feed him too much, he'll get cavities. Make sure Mr. Quiggles gets enough exercise, a few miles of walking a day should do. If Mr. Quiggles becomes seriously injured, seek out is Mr. Quiggles a real Quaggan? That doesn't seem right.
Hear what happened to Guiding
Thanks.
Star's expedition
With a
team?
better understanding of the area,
They were
our chances
attacked
for
not
survival
once,
go up.
but twice.
Respect the Isle's boundaries, we
Isle is
must.
trouble it is.
Not by a
Couple more
stranger,
things
I
you could do
hope.
to help around here, if you have
Just by
breath to
wolves,
spare.
they told me.
To
According
start,
Guiding Star,
Whispers
one
of
was
Wind is
enormous
looking into
and
the
rotten.
Stranger's blight.
Ugh, creatures on
Not
this
a bad
island,
idea
never
to
just
work with her,
rabbits or beasts.
see what all she
Have
needs.
to be beasts.
And for me, well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that has not improved. I suspect the Stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Oh boy. Why did you give me a bow? I had my own bow. My own vastly superior bow. You just had to give me the arrows. Where does it want me to take these? Oh, over in these areas. Okay.
Why one yearns to go near those ruins, I
Probably not a fly.
but you are very welcome.
Right, we're looking for sickly wildlife. I literally saw a sickly deer. That's a doe, but it's not sick. Ooh.
There we go. Good enough.
Okay. There's another one. Tree, 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 tree. I have a tree. Oh, a little dark. Oh.
Right to sleep. One step closer to answers.
Thank you, Brent. Didn't have to do too much myself.
Manners. Don't let cooking like that.
What's this one? Oh, it's another duck. Whoops. Whoops. I burnt the duck there. Nope, I missed the duck just by chance. That was unfortunate. First fingers! Any more for any more? Any more? I'm still in the green area. Though it does say, even though there's two green areas, it does specifically say the slithering outskirts. The slithering outskirts. Oh, tree. Oh, they've respawned. Not gonna argue with that.
There we go. One step closer to answers.
Almost done. There we are. Slow the expanding creep of Titan Blight in the festering basin. Oh, it just wants me to do area stuff again. The usual stuff. Go do things in the zone to advance the story. Usual stuff that we are used to.
Anger rising.
Bulgars. Ugh, I hate bulgars. This is not the award-winning MMO Final Fantasy XIV. Hi, Kay! How's it going? You distracted me. It is the award-winning MMO Guild Wars 2, because Guild Wars 2 also won awards.
Swiftly.
Just got in from work. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I'm about to finish. That means people going out. Eat food. Eat food, don't die. You're sick? But what if you give me the ick? Who am I kidding? I'd give you a hug anyway. It would be worth it. Fuck this lava. How you both doing? Other than being sick. Pass it on to Kay, it'd be funny. I'm still just like, oh, it's a Musart relic. It's a fucking mine. It is a landmine. Ooh, collectible. Oh. Excuse me, I was trying to read a book. And rub my nose on him while he's sleeping. Ew. Just really get in there, just get right in there, you know? Profanity! Another one of those story bits where it's like, go do stuff. Just waves hand. Go do stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine. Fine, I'll go do stuff.
Turn the forest fertile. The animals flee south, displaced. Do you see how the trees and plants rumble with discomfort? Awful, all of it. But comforted by the helping hand of your astral ward.
There were loads of people about earlier, and now they seem to have gone, which is a shame. Ah! They always run away like that. I'm over here. Raspberries. The landmine. Guess what? It's Titans. Yay! Ooh. Ooh.
Anger rising.
What this? More stuff to kill. Clear the grub infestation. This is right on the fringe of the story bit, so I don't know if this is gonna count or not. Ew. That one spawned right next to me. That was interesting, actually watching it spawn. It was like the center of it spawned first, and then the stuff like came around it. Oh, look at this. There you go, dead.
And I deserve it, too.
I don't know what this is for, but I know I will need it. I need to go back into the zone. Need more stuff. Need like a big thing to spawn so that everyone will like descend on it, and then that gives you like a lot of contribution for it. Tends to be how it goes. Or a cacamaloso. I wonder if after today I've connected enough Elderwood to actually upgrade a guild thing. Might have done. Oh, more collectibles. Give.
You, please. Are you living in the village? Oh, if you do, please. I wrote this for my sister. Can you bring it to me, please? Let the white man can see it.
We heal as one.
Ouch.
We heal as one.
There are a lot of people here, huh? It's the bloody white mantle again as well. You can't step on a leaf without getting a freaking achievement in this game. Yep, they do achievements for everything. Collectibles and finding things and talking to people. That did not count because it was not in the zone. That sucks. That's kind of at the edge of the zone again. Eh. Read a book, stroke a cat, eat a bug, take a shit, achievement unlocked. Yeah, pretty much. You joke about the stroke a cat, that's a genuine, that is an actual one. From the freaking story mastery. Behind the ear is just right, pet the warclaw after you befriend it. Pen by Pokey, read a story that Poised Arrow wrote as a cub. Bring a gift of the wildflower sizer to Deathful Heart. I don't know what that is. Wow, what a pretty mount! It is ever so pretty, isn't it? It's ever so pretty with the little sparkles. It's so cute and fluffy. It's a bit weird that it still breathes fire. You think they would make it like a pollen puff thing or something? Died it beautifully. Oh my gosh, thank you. I died to poison. That's bad.
Help me!
This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Good thing rangers are OP.
I'll deny you. We heal as one.
There we go, problem solved. What? Have you got your ascended gear? Yes, I've got ascended gear. I've got ascended stuff. This is ascended. Okay, that one's not ascended. Oops. Okay, but I've got ascended gear. I had to buy the crafting materials and stuff, but I'm getting there. Thank you. I've got all the stuff that you sent me, and I've been making it. Admittedly, I wasn't playing the game. If you log in when you're done. Now. Now.
One becomes two.
I can't open this chest. I've been making it. I've been making it. I leveled up all of my crafting. I've been sitting and leveling up crafting while I was waiting for the expansion to launch. Am I done? No, I wandered outside of the area again. She's mad about your gear like I'm mad about people's inventories. Oh, you mean inventories like this? Explode all the things. Unsubscribe. Hoorah! Is this the last one I need? Also, oh, come on, one more. Gosh dang poison. I should be immune to poison at this point.
Help me!
Damn, that's powerful poison. Look how much that is tanking me. That is some powerful poison. Jesus.
I can fight again. Thanks.
Lord. I love it, huh? There we go.
Wayfinder. Are you okay? If you need someone to talk to.
It worked. I'm fine. There's another stranger.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure? What did you find?
Footprints. Cracks in the earth. There's a smell. It's not like the one we fought. If you head north, we can meet at the research camp.
I'm on my way. Don't get your paws dirty before I get there.
I see that optional side quest. I'm going to go do it. Because I always do all the optionals. Please, look how pretty it is. Look at the wings. Your butterfly. Butterfly. What?
Hear what happened to Guiding Star's expedition team?
Hello.
They were attacked
Curious
not once,
these findings are.
but twice.
The animals remain
Shia
themselves,
loses
but
trouble with
they
this.
are enraged.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
Inconsolable.
Just by wolves.
Something
they
about
told
the
me.
stranger's aura has
According to
twisted their
Guiding
sense
Star,
of
one
reality.
was enormous and
Frenzied
rotten.
indeed.
Ugh, creatures on this isle are never just rabbits.
I
or
don't know if
beasts.
this is curable.
Have to be beasts.
Death? A kinder fate. I suppose the more we learn of the strangers, answers may come then.
I got an achievement!
Might makes right.
Sell the junk. Alright, where are we going now? We're going up here. I'm just gonna go. Oh, what a wizard's thing. Salvage 100 pieces of gear. Neat. Complete a strike maker, jumping puzzle. Complete Amnitas meta event. Defeat 100 void enemies or Svanir. I'm not gonna do any of those. Ooh, mastery. I need to find me a new Skyscale skin. Get the butterfly one. The butterfly one's pretty. Where is that? There it is.
Got it?
Bye, bitch. Got the snake in the Aurine. I need something more Nord. Yeah, it's interesting that the Nord mount pack, it doesn't have a Skyscale one, does it? Oop, you okay, bud?
Anger rising. Did that hurt?
Nice hat. You're AFK, aren't you? You're AFK. Ooh, are you building? Wah, my elbow just cracked. I don't think any of the packs have Skyscale in them. That's true, actually, now that I think about it. That's true. Drake! Excuse me.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I'm certain of it. There's another one. A lot of us here have witnessed the same. Everyone's moving to collect as much data as they can.
This is a solid lead, Pokey. Let's see how we can help.
We find it, we kill it, and everything will go back to normal.
Fair enough. Halloween didn't have it either. Skyscale, Roller Beetle, and Warclaw are left out of the packs. I understand the Warclaw because before now it was, you know, World v World only, so it was kind of a bit niche, but yeah, Canthan Cuckoo is all Springers. Brown Queensdale, White Tiger, the Lunar Main Skyscale, the Regal Moth. And yeah, that's kind of it. New, Wild Roar. Pigeon! Lots of Warclaw, unsurprisingly. Griffin. Jesus fucking Christ! Ooh! That's Wild Roar. Shiver Peaks we already know. Desert Racer I'm pretty sure also doesn't have. Yep, Desert Racer doesn't have a Skyscale in it. What's New Horizons? Broadhorn Ball. Blade Mire, Incarnate Flame. Bit basic. Charged Manticore, that's cool. Scaled Saurian. I don't like its face. I don't like the face on that. That's really weird. That'd probably do you cool. That's kind of Nordic. Right. Go do stuff again. It's always go do stuff. Go do stuff. Alright, I'm probably gonna... Ooh, mastery. It is 5 o'clock, so I will end the stream here so that I can get ready to go out and do stuff. And I've gathered more things with which to craft stuff so that more crafting can commence. Blah, 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 blah. And I also discovered a tip that helped me get a bunch of gold, so I probably could finish off all that crafting that I've got like midway through. Anyway, that is me done for today. Playing a bunch of Guild Wars. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna keep working on our project that we've been doing for the Volper for VR chat, and then we're actually gonna be playing VR chat in the evening by the looks of it. In the old events channel in the Discord, looks like we're going to be playing VR chat. So, neat. It's fun. See you later in Block Game. I am busy, Core. I'm a busy person. Me and Spook are going out. I don't even know if I'm going to be back in time for D&D just yet. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye.